Well, just like Steve was saying about Jeff and how hard he is, Peter's a little bit rougher on guitars. Um, you know, he's very much the same description Steve was saying about Jeff. Very physical with them. They're certainly a tool. He keeps all the happen to be older guitars at home because Pete never stops writing, never stops working, never ever. And on vacations he's probably working as well, if only lyrics or something like that. Never stops. And with guitars, he'll use them until he's killed them, you know, until he's mildly murdered them. Then he gets the next one on the line. But also, Pete uses one guitar on stage. He's thrown it in my direction a couple of times, and all I've done is glue the head back on the Strat at the top of the head, and it's still his favourite guitar right now. And he'll use that until it can be used no more. Then he'll reluctantly break the next one in. Well, there's actually about 4 we used, only because of capos and different tunings. Otherwise, it's one main guitar and a couple of others, and the rest he's never even seen of mine played yet. So that's always a bit of a, if one goes, then I have to introduce a new guitar, and which I've done, and it was very successful. Oh, that was fantastic, which is a great result, because all I have to do is set them up to be as close to the main guitar as possible. On stage again, Pete for many years now has been using the Vibra King combo with the 212 extension, and it's really set. There's not much ever changes on them. I have the amps marked, and Pete plays on, people will be surprised at this, number 2. Maybe going up to 2.5 by the end of the night. But there's 2 setups on stage, and the spare setup is basically there for that spare until the last song, where he kicks that in on Won't Get Fooled Again, and I think halfway through. And that is on less than 2. He just adds it in. Remembering Pete's guitars are stereo Strats, so he's also got the acoustic side of it running as well. And so it's a whole big blend, and he really has it down. Pete doesn't move around when he's listening to his own sound. He doesn't move around at all because the stage is such a tight place for his sound. If he moves across in front of Zach, well, it's way less guitar. So it's very structured, even though, you know, he's known as a performer as well as a player.